Welcome to Conversational Cowboys number 2. Today we'll be exploring the conversational remote control. You were born with a conversational remote control. It's just on your belt, and any moment in a conversation you can pick it up and press one of the buttons. So the first button it's got those two arrows like this, and you press that button to slow down the conversation. You have to also say something like, guys, can we please slow down? It's going a little too fast for me right now. And basically, all of us have different speeds at which we can deal with conversations, that we can integrate and receive what other people are saying. We can actually listen to what they're saying. And sometimes there's this tendency for things to go too fast, faster than your system maybe can handle. And often for me, I get lost in the conversation and get weighed down with things that I wanted to say or things that other people have said that I can't even pay attention to what's going on in the space anymore. And it's often in these spaces where there's this sense of scarcity, where basically everyone feels like there's not enough space for them to speak. So they have to speak faster and they have to interrupt more. And the rewind button is your opportunity to basically slow everything down. And by slowing it down, you're kind of allowing the insights that people have to really land and the things people are sharing to really be heard by each other. So the rewind button is button number 1. Button number 2 is the pause button, which basically means any time in a conversation you can ask for a pause of maybe 1 second, 3 seconds, 20 seconds, 3 minutes. And you can use this in lots of different ways. Sometimes that you need a pause to actually integrate in yourself what someone has said. It's an amazing thing that a pause is this connection with the silence, with nothingness. So when you have a pause, they did do this in Quaker meetings where people will just be silent and the silence allows new stuff to come up for people. So a pause can be this opportunity. Oh, is there too much stuff that's happened that's been said? And maybe I need some time with myself to integrate. I don't actually have the clarity about what I want in this moment. I've lost connection with my anger. I've lost connection with my fear or my sadness or my joy about what's going on. The pause can be this chance for self-connection, to get back in touch with what you are, who you are, what you want from this space, why you care about being here with this person, with these people, what's really alive for you in this moment. So that's the shorter pause. But in a group space, you can also use a pause as a way for people to go deeper, to, okay, maybe we're just on a surface level in this conversation right now, but the pause can be this opportunity to take a dive bomb down into the depths of the life of what people care about in the unconscious and see what wants to bubble up. So the pause is both a tool to connect to yourself, but it can also be a tool for the group to sort of wait in this silence and see what the real life is. And then you must always remember that we also have the full stop. On the stop button on the remote. And the stop button is for those moments when you can't actually take this conversation anymore. You're maxed out. You've had enough. You're too triggered for this space to work. You need to have a time out for a longer period, not just a pause of 5 seconds, but a time out. You need to go for a walk. You need to have a few days to integrate this crazy experience that has happened. That's when you need the full stop button. And all of these tools are basically, you can take responsibility for the conversational space and the dynamics of the spaces that you find yourself in. And this conversational remote shows you how you can do that. And it's always there. These possibilities are always open for how you can shift the dynamics of spaces that you're in. And instead of sitting on the outskirts of spaces, blaming the space, judging other people for how they're showing up, no, you can say, no, this is the space that I want. I'm gonna wrench the current space away and create my dreams, my desires. And you can do that in a way that expresses love and care for the other people and brings them into this aliveness that you're trying to cultivate. Okay, that was Conversational Cowboys Part 2. Happy usage of your conversational remote.